could go. Williams, of course, leading the way, 13.4 points. Zard with 9 rebounds. Haley Crawford, the Helena High product, averaging 2.4 assists per game. Danny Urich, the freshman standout out of Belt, 1.6 steals per game. And Celestina Falatoy averaging just under 3/4 of a block per game. For Carroll College, which comes in 22-7 overall, ranked 7th in the country, and 14-4 in the Frontier. In fact, it's the second consecutive year the Saints have gone 14-4 in the league. Won the league a year ago, lost it by a game to Western this year. Hannah Dean leads the Saints in every statistical category, nearly the major ones. 15.2 points, 7.3 rebounds, 2.8 assists, 1.97 steals, and just about a block per game for Dean, the senior out of Gardner. The Saints 6th in the country in scoring defense, giving up 52.3 points per game. Ranked 9th in total rebound defense, 11th in free throw percentage, 15th in turnover margin, a +5, 16th in assist to turnover ratio, +1. And the Saints ranked 24th in the country in scoring margin at 10.3 points per game. Dean, 7th in the country at free throw percentage at 86.1%. Danny Wagner's 9th in the nation in three-point field goal percentage at 43.4%. And Dean ranks in the top 50 in no less than 7 other statistical categories, including field goal percentage, where she's 23rd at 47% from the field. Carroll College, as we mentioned, 3-0 against Tech this year. They'll look to go 4-0. And we'll take a break. We'll come back. Saints Game Day, driven by Placer Motors, returns in 2 minutes. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9.
Well, Ty, the home team's just off a tremendous week of practice and training.
Word is Capital City Realty continually improving their game skills.
You know, they're great passers because they see the whole court and can anticipate all those moves in the marketplace.
You know, Buck, they're also the leader in assists, too.
Well, that's one of their best stats, you know.
That's definitely Capital City Realty. They're always ready to assist you. So when you're ready to take charge, call them.
When service matters, remember, call on the home team, Capital City Realty and Property Management.
What's that sound? What's that smell?
It's the furnace.
Dad, are we gonna freeze this winter?
Why?
Because the furnace doesn't sound so good, and it doesn't smell so good.
You're right. I'm calling Three Brothers. When did you get so smart?
It's called survival, Dad.
Three Brothers Plumbing and Heating. Quality products from York. Install confidence with York Furnaces and Three Brothers. They treat you like family. 449-4343.
Professionals who care. Three Brothers is there.
D.A. Davidson and Company, helping Montanans achieve their long-term financial objectives since 1935. As the largest financial full-service firm in the Northwest, ensuring that their clients are invested appropriately throughout their investing and retirement lifetime, giving you the confidence that your finances are keeping pace with the rest of your life. Maybe it's time you make your move to D.A. Davidson and Company, 40 West 14th Street, Helena, Artisan Block. Client-focused, community-connected. Member SIPC.
The best time to prune trees and shrubs is when they're dormant. November through March is the optimal time. Call Nitro Green now to schedule your dormant season pruning. Their ISA certified arborist and crew of skilled technicians can quickly and accurately prune your trees and shrubs for optimal health. Call Nitro Green now to schedule while appointments are still available. 443-5088.
Knowledge is in our nature at Nitro Green.
You're listening to Saints basketball on Sports 94.9 and Sports949.com.
Welcome back to the PE Center as 7th-ranked Carroll takes on Montana Tech in Frontier Conference quarterfinal basketball tonight at the PE Center. This will be a great matchup and a couple of players to watch. Jaden Lyman for the Saints, Jaden Pallister for Montana Tech. Those are my two to keep an eye on tonight, as I believe this is going to be another fantastic game. Carroll has won the previous 3 by a 10.7 advantage on average, and the Saints, coming off the big win, have won on Thursday, but have won 7 straight overall. There's a pretty good crowd starting to file in here to the PE Center. Still a late arriving crowd for a 7 o'clock game, but the winner of this one will go on to the semifinals. We know Carroll would be home, Tech would be on the road, depending on who wins tonight here in Helena. And like I said, it's going to be a great matchup. Looking forward to calling this one, and thanks again for tuning in, as well as our friends in Butte on KBOW Butte at 5:50 a.m. We will take a break. We will come back with your starting lineups and your tip-off just around the corner. In fact, we'll return in 3 minutes. 3 minutes back with tip-off and the game. This is Carroll College basketball. Tonight, taking on Tech on Sports 94.9 and Sports949.com.
This winter, we may find ourselves digging out more than a driveway full of snow. Some of our customers say that their debt is restricting them, and they feel stretched thin, especially if they're faced with an unexpected expense. And that's what a home equity line of credit is there for. A HELOC gives you the power to use the equity you've accumulated in your home for any expenses you want. Drop by and we'll show you how you can get caught up in no time. First Community Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Why pay more? At Furniture Showroom, every day is a great day to buy new home furnishings. No matter what you need, Furniture Showroom has a great selection of ready-to-deliver sofas, recliners, reclining sofas, bedroom, occasional tables, sectionals, rockers, and more. Plus, you'll love our extremely affordable therapeutic beds. 12-month financing is available with approved credit. Ask for details. Don't forget, if you need new home furnishings, ask yourself one question: why pay more? Then go to Furniture Showroom, 2200 North Last Chance Gulch in Helena.
The 2019 Subaru Crosstrek is waiting for you at Placer Motors. It's ready for adventure with standard symmetrical all-wheel drive, plus 33 miles per gallon, with EyeSight driver assist technology available for an extra set of eyes on the road. According to Kelley Blue Book, the Crosstrek has the lowest 5-year cost to own in its class for 2 years running. Love is out there. Find it in a 2019 Subaru Crosstrek. Start your love affair by test driving a 2019 Subaru Crosstrek at Placer Motors.
The name implies tires. Seems obvious. Eagle Tire. Tires are a good start. Eagle Tire also can help you with 18 other automotive service and repair categories. Now, I'd lose you if I named all 18 right now. This time of the year, next to good traction from your tires, what about your brakes? Eventually, you've got to stop. For 40 years, Helena has trusted Eagle Tire. They're your one stop for brakes. So stop on in to Eagle Tire, across from Eagle Lube Express on North Montana by the tracks.
What are you grateful for? The sun that shines and brings a new day, the gift of life? I believe that gratitude is a powerful force that opens the door to God's blessings. That is why I try to be thankful in all circumstances, to have an attitude of constant gratitude. And that's a hard thing to do in this fast-paced and sometimes stressful business of real estate. But because I have a strong faith, a great family, an exceptional office, and Century 21 behind me, I believe I can be a blessing to someone each day with my pursuit of relentless excellence. If you would like to experience what I can do for you, give me, John Lagerquist, a call, 439-0650.
The name implies tires. Seems obvious. Eagle Tire. Tires are a good start. Eagle Tire also can help you with 18 other automotive service and repair categories. Now, I'd lose you if I named all 18 right now. This time of the year, next to good traction from your tires, what about your brakes? Eventually, you've got to stop. For 40 years, Helena has trusted Eagle Tire. They're your one stop for brakes. So stop on in to Eagle Tire, across from Eagle Lube Express on North Montana by the tracks.
This is Carroll College basketball.
Wagner with the offensive rebound. Now Denny's going to have another chance. Puts it up. Count it and one.
Tip-off is next.
Welcome back to the Century 21 Heritage Realty broadcast booth. Jason Walker and you as we get set for the Frontier Conference quarterfinals tonight. Montana Tech visits 7th-ranked Carroll College. Tech 13-16 overall, 3-15 in the Frontier. The Saints 22-7 on the year, 14-4 in the Frontier. The 2 seed, Tech the 7th seed. And the Ore Diggers will start Haley Crawford, 5'6" sophomore from Helena. Danny Urich, 5'10" freshman from Belt. Mesa Williams, a 5'10" sophomore from White Sulphur Springs. Jaden Palliser, 5'11" sophomore from Helena. And Kaylee Zard, 6' junior from Forsyth, for head coach Carly Sandin in her 5th year, assisted by Jasmine Porter. For Carroll College, same lineup that's got them to a 7th-ranked ranking in the NAI. It'll be Jade Lyman, 5'3" sophomore out of Spokane. Danny Wagner, 5'9" sophomore from Haber. Christine Denny, 5'9" sophomore from Fairfield, Washington. Hannah Dean, 6'1" senior from Gardner. And Brittany Johnson, a 5'7" senior from Spokane. Head coach Rochelle Sayers in her 8th season is assisted by Gary Turcotte and J.D. Solomon. Tech in the road greens, white numbers and letters. Carroll in the home grays with the purple numbers and letters with the gold trim. And the purple shoulder border. Very good officiating crew on hand tonight. And we are just about set for action. Dean will tip it off against Pallister. Had a great talk with Jaden Pallister before the game. You know, in high school and the first couple years of Tech, she wore a brace on her right wrist, and talked to her, and she said, you know, I just decided it was time to take it off. And Pallister comes up with a loose ball at midcourt, shovels it off to Crawford, and we're underway in the Frontier Conference quarterfinals. Crawford angles far left side, now passes up on top to Mesa Williams. Williams leaves it up on top for Pallister. Skips it far corner for Urich, fakes a three. Saints open up in a zone, and it turns into a turnover as Danny Wagner comes up with the loose ball. Pushes it right to left for the Saints. And Lyman now comes and gets it. 30 seconds gone by, no score here in the opening quarter. Wagner, free throw line, holds the ball, now spins the pass into Christine Denny on the left block. Spins around Pallister, puts it up off the glass and in. And the Saints have the first lead of the ball game, 2-0. 45 seconds gone by. Crawford crosses midcourt, right hand dribble, angles to the near side. In front of the Saints bench to our right, dumps it off on the wing to Williams. She'll dribble all the way over to left wing and leave it for Urich. Urich now makes a move around Brittany Johnson, gets stopped on the right block, puts up the shot, no good. The rebound off of Zard, and it'll be Carroll basketball with 8:54 to play here in the first quarter. And the Saints up 2-0. Denny crosses midcourt for the Saints. Crosses over Pallister, gets into the paint and traveled with it. First turnover for Carroll, which is now going to show a little full court press. 2-1-2. And then they back it off as Urich gets it across the C Halo logo at mid-floor. Steal by Lyman at midcourt. Lyman the layup, missed it. Tried the underhand scoop shot, didn't go, but she gets her own rebound back and sets up the offense. Now passes right side to Danny Wagner. 2-0 Saints. Wagner scored 58 points in 3 games against Tech this year, is now posting up. Spins, puts it up, high off the glass, a little strong, and Williams clears out the rebound for the Orediggers. 8:05 to go here in the first quarter. Saints up 2-0 here in the quarterfinals as Williams has it left wing in front of the Saints student body, which consists mostly right now of Carroll men's basketball players. They don't play till Saturday. And Denny with the steal. Stops free throw line with the dribble and sets up the offense. Heads to the right side, hands it off to Brittany Johnson. Tech with 3 turnovers here in the first quarter. Saints unable to capitalize as of yet. For the most part, they do have 2 points. Dean now posts up on Zard. Right side of the floor, kicks it out to Wagner for 3. It's short. Rebound. Christine Denny rips it down and then draws the foul on the baseline. And Rochelle Sayers has just gotten a warning for being out of the coach's box. The foul is going to go on Urich. That'll be her first team foul. Coach Sayers fired up for this one. Here in the early going. 7:18 to play in the first quarter. Saints lead 2-0. Wagner drives, misses the layup, and the rebound by Pallister. Saints 1 for 5 from the floor. Williams running the floor. Dumps it off right block. Pallister spins, puts it up, drops it in over Dean, and we're tied at 2. Tech's first points come 3 minutes into the game. Denny top of the key. Starts her penetration, now brings it back out and passes near side for Johnson. Had it knocked away by Urich. Johnson gets it back. Johnson drives, throws up the high floater, no good, rebounded by Williams. Saints 1 for 6 from the floor. In transition now, Urich far wing, left side of the floor. Now Crawford up on top with 6:32 to play in the first, 2-2 the score. Pallister in the near corner, Williams 3 ball off the front of the iron, no good, and the rebound by Lyman. And Lyman heads up the far sideline, now stops and brings it middle of the floor. Looking near side. Spins it to Dean, high post. Dean gets around Zard. Dean through the paint, draws the foul. Will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. Foul's going to go on Palliser. That'll be her first. First team foul on Tech. And Hannah Dean at the line. 7th in the nation shooting free throws at 86%. Misses the first one. Dean will get a second. And this one's good. The Saints back up 3-2. Dean started out very hot Saturday night on senior night. Hit 4 of her first 5 shots, including a 3. Had the first 7 points for the Saints against Rocky. Finished with 19. Was player of the week this week. As Williams near wing. Drives through the paint. Left-hand shot. Rolls off. And Denny with a rebound. 5:50 to go in the first quarter. 3-2 Carroll. Dean posts up. Kicks it right out to Denny. Top of the key. Wagner open 3 ball. Is short again. And the long rebound out to Urich. Carroll has struggled from 3 in the last 2 games. 4 of 19 against Tech. 3 of 15 against Rocky. Palliser out to Zard. Stops left elbow out to Crawford. She'll try a 3. It's off the mark. And the rebound loose on the floor. Crawford picks it up top of the key. Now she'll drive. Miss the layup. Zard with the offensive rebound draws the foul. And will shoot 2. Foul on Lyman, her first team foul on the Saints. And Kaylee Zard heads to the free throw line. Averaging 81% on the year. And the first one is short. So nerves for both teams here in the first quarter as Molly Peoples checks in. Celestina Falatoi also in for the Orediggers. 5:17 to play here in the first quarter. Saints up 3-2. And Zard hits the second, ties it up for the second time, 3-all. 5:17 to play here in the first. Tech with a little pressure. Saints break it with Johnson on the dribble, up the far sideline. Now she comes near side of the floor. Passes top of the key, Wagner. Comes back left side for Denny, just inside the three-point line. Drives, a lot of contact, got the left-hand shot to go. 5-3 Saints. 4:50 to play here in the first quarter as Urich has it, top of the key. Working against the zone of Carroll. Williams now, left side, leaves it up on top, Falatoi. Tech going with the bigger lineup with Zard and Falatoi. Zard tried to skip it into the far corner for Urich, and Lyman knocks it out of bounds. And we have a timeout on the floor. 4:32 to go, first quarter in Helena. On the Bud Light scoreboard, Saints 5, Orediggers 3. We're back in a minute. You're listening to Carroll College Basketball on Sports 94.9.
You can't be too careful on the highway. Manufacturers know it. They design vehicles to earn 5-star safety ratings. If your car isn't repaired to their specifications, it's no longer 5-star rated. Capital Collision Center always repairs your vehicle to manufacturer's requirements. Montana state law says it's your vehicle and it's your choice where you have it repaired. Keep driving safely. Choose Helena's only Ford F-150 aluminum, Honda, Nissan, Acura, GM, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Kia, and Hyundai certified repair shop. Capital Collision Center on Euclid. Presenting the all-new 3-row 2019 Subaru Ascent from Placer Motors. It's the biggest SUV they've ever made, with room for up to 8. Choice of second-row captain's chairs or bench seating, plus standard symmetrical all-wheel drive with up to 27 miles per gallon. The 2019 Subaru Ascent. Love is now bigger than ever. EPA estimated highway fuel economy for 2019 Subaru Ascent and Ascent Premium models with standard equipment. Actual mileage may vary. Test drive the 2019 Subaru Ascent today at Placer Motors.
.432 to play here in the first quarter. Saints lead Tech 5-3. Peoples will inbound far sideline. Knocked it away by Johnson. It went off of Peoples, who was standing out of bounds, but the official didn't see it. So it'll stay with Tech. 6 on the shot clock. Peoples gets it into Zard. Zard puts it on the deck, knocked away from behind, into the hands of Falatoy with 2 on the shot clock, and that's a shot clock violation for Montana Tech. Good defense by Carroll. And the Saints get the ball back, leading 5-3. Other games, Northern at Rocky tonight. Providence at LC. We'll keep you updated when we get scores. Denny gets a screen, leaves it Dean. Now left side Lyman, back to Denny, top of the key. 4:08 to go. Lyman's going to try a long 2, and it's off the mark. Rebound tipped, and Danny Wagner pulls it out of midair. Now Brittany Johnson has it. Both teams struggling. Tech 1 for 7 from the field. Carroll 2 out of 9. Wagner's going to try another 3. This one's short again as well. And Hannah Dean's going to get called for a foul on the rebound. That'll be her first, second team foul as Crawford back in for the Orediggers. (5-3) Saints, 3:51 to go here in the first quarter. Peoples, left side, up on top, Zard. Zard comes right side to Crawford. Now Williams, Falatoy dumps it down low. Zard puts it up, missed everything, and a rebound by Lyman on the weak side. Teams combined are 3 for 18 from the floor. And it's 5-3 Carroll. Dean penetrates, knocked away from behind by Falatoy, and a foul's going to get called. That'll be her first, third team foul on Tech. Pallister back in for the Orediggers. Johnson will trigger the inbound baseline for the Saints. To the left of her own basket, lobs it up on top for Denny. Lyman comes and gets it and sets it up with 3:15 to play in the quarter. 5-3 Carroll. Dean top of the key. Drives, layup way too strong. Rebound tipped into the hands of Peoples, who takes it up the far sideline and leaves it now for Crawford just across midcourt. Crawford dribbles, top of the circle. Shovels it underhand to Peoples, left side of the floor. Peoples, now Falatoy, looking to penetrate, leaves it top of the key. Now Crawford on the near wing. 5 to shoot, finds Peoples in the paint, who just walked with it. And Tech turns it over. That's 4 turnovers on the Orediggers. 2:40 to play, first quarter, 5-3. Carroll has the lead. Denny dribbles down to the right wing and leaves it up on top. Johnson right back to Denny. Lyman flashes through the paint. Now Johnson top of the key. Peoples guards her. Johnson draws a foul, and she'll shoot 2 free throws. Foul's going to go on Peoples. That'll be her first, 4th team foul. A very sluggish first quarter for both teams. And Brittany Johnson heads to the free throw line. 77% on the year, averaging 7.5 points per game. And her first free throw is off the mark as Urich checks in for the Orediggers. Still 5-3. We've been at 5-3 for nearly 3 minutes. And Johnson's second one is good, and the Saints have the largest lead of the night. It's 6-3 as Sienna Swanek, freshman out of 9 Mile Falls, Washington, checks in. 2 minutes, 39 seconds between scores. Tech has gone scoreless for 3 full minutes now, trailing 6-3, 2:15 to go in the first. Peoples, left side. Swanek picks her up. Falatoy sets the screen. Peoples passes to Crawford on the near side. Gets it to Urich on the wing. Pallister open for 3. Fakes the shot, tried to dump it to Falatoy. Dean knocked it away. Pallister gets it back to Falatoy. Baseline, double team. No looks it out to Pallister. Her 3 on the way is off the front iron, no good. And Swanek with the rebound. She'll take it up the far sideline. Leave it Wagner, top of the key, comes left side Denny. And now back to Swanek with 100 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Denny, high post. Swanek got open underneath, missed the shot, partially blocked from behind. Rebound tipped out to Lyman. 7 to shoot. Denny wants it with 4 to shoot. Wagner gets it, 3 to shoot. And Swanek gets it off. And they're going to call a shot clock violation. William Zard back in for the Orediggers, and Rochelle Sayers not happy with her team right now. Saints lead 6-3 with $1:21 to play here in the first quarter. And both teams well under 20% from the floor. And both teams with a shot clock violation. Now Pallister. Tech 4 minutes scoreless. Urich has it top of the key. Gets around Swanek. Jump stop. The crossover on Denny, and Urich puts it up and in. It's 6-5. And Rochelle Sayers calls a timeout. And she's going to send some substitutions in. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here with it. But Rochelle Sayers not happy with the team's defense or the offense there. Emma Madsen and Taylor Salonen will check in for the Saints, who lead 6-5 with 61 seconds to play in the first quarter. Tech, 3 of 11 from the floor. Carroll, 2 of 12. Teams have combined to go 0 for 6 from beyond the arc. And it'll be Saints basketball as Lyman, Wagner, Swanek, Madsen, and Salonen on the floor for the Saints. Crawford, Pallister, Zard, Williams, Urich for the Orediggers, who come with a little pressure in the backcourt. Salonen, middle of the floor to Dean. Up the sideline, Lyman. Wraps the pass to Swanek in the near corner. She'll dribble up on top. Pass to Salonen. Now Swanek, ball fake left. Holds the ball now high overhead. Bounce past Madsen. Madsen working down on Urich. Overshoots everything, and Zard with the rebound. 35 seconds to play in the quarter. Orediggers can take their first lead here. About an 8-second differential, shot clock to game clock. 20 seconds to play in the quarter. 11 now on the shot clock. 6-5 Saints lead. Now 6 to shoot. Crawford down to the right side on the screen. 3 to shoot. Throws it middle, and Lyman with the steal. Lyman with 7 seconds. Dean back to Lyman. Fakes the 3. Drives baseline. Blocked away. Williams pulls it out of midair. And a sluggish first quarter comes to an end here at the PE Center. At the end of 1 on the Bud Light scoreboard, it's the Saints 6, the Orediggers 5. We're back in a minute. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9.
When you need it, rent it at A1. A1 Rentals.
You don't have to buy the equipment you need to do a one-time job. A1 Rental has everything you need for your project. If there's a special tool to get that job done, there's a good chance A1 Rental has it. A1 Rental, 1400 Cedar, next to Party Plus.
When you need it, rent it at A1. A1 Rentals.
For a limited time, don't miss the Serta iComfort free box spring event at Rucker's Furniture. Right now, when you purchase a Serta iComfort bed, you can receive a free box spring, or ask a salesperson about additional savings when you purchase an iComfort adjustable mattress set. Serta beds, not just sorta comfortable, Serta comfortable. You'll sleep like a baby when you get your new Serta bed during the iComfort free box spring event going on now at the America's Mattress Gallery inside Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
Rucker's like no other furniture store.
(6-5) Carroll as we start the second quarter. Tech 2 of 10 from the floor, 0 for 3 from 3. Carroll 2 of 14 from the floor, 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. Saints have the ball to start the second quarter. Moving right to left. Madsen out on the far right wing. Ball kicked by Urich. It'll stay with the Saints on the far sideline. End of one quarter down in the Magic City, and Rocky ranked 20th in the country, leading Northern 23-8. Madsen, Lyman right wing. Baseline, Dean skips it out near wing, Swanek. Madsen now for three, and it's good! Emma Madsen hits the first three of the ball game for either team. The Saints have their largest lead, 9-5. 9:30 to play here in the first half. Crawford work on Lyman, passes to Urich near wing. Back up on top, Pallister. Jaden passes left side for Crawford. She'll try a three, and she answers back. 9-8. 9:15 to go in the half. We've seen almost as much scoring in the last minute than we did in the first quarter. Dean drives, fouled, she'll shoot two. Carly Sandin doesn't agree with the call, just to our left. The foul is going to go on Urich. That'll be her second, first team foul of the quarter. And Hannah Dean to the line. 1 point in the ball game, 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Benz fires, and this one's good. 10-8 Saints as Peoples returns for Montana Tech. 8:54 to play here in the half. Dean will get a second and rattles it in. It's 11-8 Carroll. Dean now with 3. Brittany Johnson in, Jaden Lyman out, so Swanek will head to the point. And Swanek will guard full court press against Crawford. Crawford looking left, lost the dribble, picks it up at midcourt. And finds Peoples, who comes out to help. Now Peoples top of the key. Bounce pass baseline Zard. Zard gets around Dean, missed it. Salonen rips down the rebound and gets the outlet to Dean. And Dean will push it up the floor and finally get it to Swanek. 8:20 to go in the half. Saints lead 11-8. Swanek, left elbow, out to Dean. Long two, too strong. Pallister with the rebound. So come up on 8 minutes to play in the second quarter. Saints lead 11-8. Peoples has it left wing. Top of the key now, Pallister. Her pass knocked out of bounds by Salonen. It'll stay with Tech with 7:55 to play in the half. Quarterfinals of the Frontier Conference playoffs. Men will get in action tomorrow. Williams, top of the key. Penetrates, free throw line, out to Pallister. Pallister now drives right side of the lane. Into the paint. That's a jump ball. Is going to get called, or a 3-second violation. It's going to be a held ball. It'll stay with Tech. 2 on the shot clock. 7:43 to go. First half, Saints up 11-8. Tech has 2 seconds to shoot out of the inbound. Crawford is going to lob it up to Zard. Zard fires it up wildly off the back of the iron, no good. And Dean with the rebound. Not much she could do. Zard on that shot. Swanek to Dean, top of the key. She'll drive left side of the lane. Stop, turn, put it up, missed it. And the rebound by Crawford. And we get a whistle, and a little kid is on the floor in front of the Saints bench. That could have gotten nasty in a hurry. Not sure whose kid it is. But Brian Coble doing his best. I think it was Barry Bonds impersonation in the O2 World Series where he grabbed the kid coming across mid home plate. So we get a stoppage. It'll be Tech basketball. Somebody's little boy just wanted to play some hoops. 11-8 Saints, 7:20 to play in the half. Tech basketball. Crawford ball fakes right, passes left wing Urich. And skips it back to the near side for Crawford. Nazard got open on the screen and roll, and it's 11-10 Carroll. Nice offensive set there by the Orediggers. He pulled it within 1 with 7 minutes to play first half. Good contingent of Tech fans sitting opposite of us. Swanek to Dean now in the paint. Dean works from the left side to the right, spins back over her left shoulder, puts it up and in. Her first field goal tonight, and the Saints back up 3, 13-10. Peoples sets up the offense. Passes left side, Urich. Johnson fell down, quickly recovers. Now Urich free throw line. Jump stop, the crossover in the paint, missed it, rebounded by Dean. Outlet to Swanek, up the far sideline, passes left side, Johnson. Now back to Swanek. She'll get it to Emma Madsen up on top. Dean sets a screen, Madsen left elbow, stops, fires, in and out. And Zard with a rebound. Outlet Crawford quickly up the floor. Peoples now near side. Now Crawford top of the key. Finds Zard in the paint. Zard bumps against Dean. Blocked by Dean, and Dean with the board. 5:55 left here in the half. 13-10 Carroll in the lead. Swanek penetrates, stops, 5-footers short. Rebound out of bounds off of Swanek. It'll be Tech basketball with 5:43 to go second quarter. And substitutions for Carroll is Lyman, Denny, and Wagner all return. Good minutes there by Salonen and Madsen and Swanek, who just couldn't convert a couple of shots. Salonen will stay on the floor, and Swanek will come out. Saints need another. No, they're good. They have 5. Salonen does leave. Crawford gets it into Urich, who crosses half court and dribbles down to the left wing. Stripped away by Johnson. Ball loose on the floor, and Urich touched it out of bounds. It'll be Carroll basketball. Good hands by Brittany Johnson. Forces the turnover on Tech, the 6th of the ball game. Saints lead 13-10, 5:30 to go in the half. Lyman, now Dean near side. She'll dribble over to the right elbow and pass on the far wing to Wagner. Wagner cold so far. Now Dean. Denny post up around Williams, missed it short. Zard with another rebound. Carroll 4 for 21 from the floor now. Tech is 4 of 16. Crawford leaves it up on top for Peoples with midway point of the second quarter. Ball fake left. Crawford now passes left to Urich in the corner. 3 ball, no good. Zard with the rebound. It's her 5th already. She had 15 last Thursday. Peoples with 4:45 to go. Williams now, Crawford. Back to Mesa Williams. Back to Crawford left side. Gets to the free throw line, rises, misses, rebound, Williams. Tipped it to herself, puts up the shot around Dean and in. And it's 13-12, Carroll by a point with 4:30 to play in the first half. Lyman passes right side, Wagner. Picks up her dribble and gets it to Hannah Dean. Dean comes left side on the pass for Brittany Johnson. Gets to the free throw line, back near wing Dean. Dean wraps it to Denny, and a foul from behind on Zard. That's her first, second team foul. We have a timeout on the floor. 4:03 to go in the half on the Bud Light scoreboard. Saints 13, Orediggers 12. We're back in a minute. You're listening to Carroll College Basketball on Sports 94.9 and Sports949.com.
President's Day. It's a flag-waving red, white, and blue national holiday, and it's more than just a day off. It's a time for great deals on your favorite Toyota models, including up to $3,000 in cashback savings, APR financing as low as 0%, or special low-payment leases. There's special savings on nearly every new Toyota. Come drive the all-new 2019 RAV4. It's a complete redesign from the ground up. Or check out the new 2019 Corolla and Corolla Hatch. Get special savings on Tundras, Tacomas, Highlanders, Camrys, and more. Plus, nearly every new Toyota now features Toyota Safety Sense, a complete suite of safety features. And they're all backed by Toyota Care, Toyota's no-cost maintenance plan for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Safety, peace of mind, and great President's Day savings. The Toyota President's Day event has been extended. For full details, visit buyatoyota.com or see Toyota of Helena. Toyota, let's go places. All financing and approved credit through Toyota Financial Services. All vehicles subject to prior sale. All prices plus tax and title. Dealer doc fees vary by dealer. For more details, call 1-888-21 Toyota. Offers end 2/28/19.
.403 to go, first half in Helena. And Carroll College leading Montana Tech 13-12. Yeah, you heard that right. Tech 5 of 19 from the field. Carroll's 4 of 21. That is 9 for 40 combined. And 2 of 9 combined from the three-point line. Saints basketball on the inbound, knocked away. Wagner picks it up in front of the Tech bench. Lyman now to Denny near the top of the key. Comes back to the left side for Lyman. Back to Denny with the right elbow. Comes left side, Dean. Dean backs it up top of the key. 10 on the shot clock now as Johnson has it. Johnson penetrates, kicks it out. Dean, long baseline. Jumper's good! Hannah Dean with her second field goal. She has 7 in the ball game now. It's 15-12 Carroll. 3:30 to go here in the first half. Peoples near corner. Good closeout by Wagner. Now Peoples will drive, and she'll shoot for 2 free throws after the foul on Wagner. Her first team foul of the quarter. And Peoples heads to the free throw line. 81% on the year, averaging just under 11 points per game. Hits the first free throw as Pallister returns for the Orediggers. Peoples will get a second. It is on the way, and it is good. 15-14. 3:15 to play here in the half. Denny on the run, passes out to Wagner. Wagner now passes right side, Dean. Dean, high post, making a move on Zard. Spins back, puts it up, too strong off the back iron. Zard with the board. And gets it up to Crawford. 2:50 to play in the half. Tech can take its first lead here. Zard free throw line jumper short. Lyman with a rebound. Both teams struggling offensively, and that's just an understatement. Like to give credit to the defense, but each team has had its shots, just not fallen. Lyman drives out to Johnson on the far wing. Brittany will bring it up on top. Now reverse her dribble and penetrate. Kick it out. Wagner near wing 3. This one's too strong, and the rebound out to Zard. So Wagner's first 3 attempts were short. That one too strong. The Saints still have the lead 15-14. And again, Tech can take its first lead here with 2:07 to play in the half. Williams into the near corner. Crawford tries the 3. It's an air ball, and Johnson with the rebound in the far corner. Gets it up ahead, Lyman up the far sideline. Lyman now slows it up with 1:54 to play. Saints up 15-14. Wagner far wing. High post, Christine Denny. Denny drives on Palliser, gets the layup to go. Denny with 6 at 17-14 Carroll. 95 seconds to play, second quarter here in Helena. Peoples way out, left side, far corner now to Williams. High post, Pallister fires. The 15-footer is good. Jaden Pallister, one of those I told you to watch in the pregame. Pulls Tech to within 1 with 75 seconds to play in the half. And then Crawford with the steal. Lyman, lazy pass. Pallister 1-on-4, stolen away from behind by Christine Denny. 60 seconds to go in the half. 17-16 Carroll leads. Denny lost the pass. Went right through her hands. Now up ahead, Peoples wraps around Lyman, missed it. Ball tipped, still loose, and Dean comes down with it, and then she's fouled by Pallister. That'll be her second, team foul number 3. As Urich and Falatoy check in for Montana Tech with 45.7 to play here in the quarter. It was 6-5 Carroll at the end of the first. Each team has scored 11. Like lighten up the offense here in the second quarter. Lyman gets it to Wagner up on top. Dean. Pallister, good defense. Back out Wagner. Wagner now drives, leaves it for Denny. She'll penetrate. Falatoy knocks it away from behind. Well, that's in the scouting report. Hold your dribble in front of you, not to the side, because Falatoy will knock it loose. 7th turnover for Carroll. Tech can hold for the final shot and take a lead into the half with 10 seconds to play here. As Falatoy has it up on top. She'll drive and trucks Hannah Dean. That's an offensive foul. Carly Sandin just holds her arms closed and nods at her freshman out of West Valley City, Utah. She agreed with that call. So the Saints, 4.9 to go, will get the final shot. Falatoy's second, team foul number 4. The inbound to Brittany Johnson. Johnson to midcourt with 3 to go. Johnson stops, fires. That's going to be short. And after one half of play in the Frontier Conference quarterfinals on the Bud Light scoreboard, it's the Saints 17, Montana Tech 16. We're back with the halftime show in 3 minutes. You're listening to Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9.
Well, Ty, the home team's just off a tremendous week of practice and training.
Word is Capital City Realty continually improving their game skills.
You know, they're great passers because they see the whole court and can anticipate all those moves in the marketplace.
You know, Buck, they're also the leader in assists, too.
Well, that's one of their best stats, you know.
That's definitely Capital City Realty. They're always ready to assist you. So when you're ready to take charge, call them.
When service matters, remember, call on the home team, Capital City Realty and Property Management.
What's that sound? What's that smell?
It's the furnace.
Dad, are we gonna freeze this winter?
Why?
Because the furnace doesn't sound so good, and it doesn't smell so good.
You're right. I'm calling Three Brothers. When did you get so smart?
It's called survival, Dad.
Three Brothers Plumbing and Heating. Quality products from York. Install confidence with York Furnaces and Three Brothers. They treat you like family. 449-4343.
Professionals who care. Three Brothers is there.
Kick savings into high gear with Goodyear tires from Eagle Tire. Right now, you'll get up to a $100 MasterCard prepaid card after submission when you purchase 4 select Goodyear tires. Ask Eagle Tire how you can get double the rebate when you use a Goodyear credit card. That's up to $200 in savings from Goodyear at Eagle Tire right now. Serving customers' needs yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Eagle Tire, across from Eagle Lube Express on North Montana Avenue, Helena.
For a limited time, don't miss the Serta iComfort free box spring event at Rucker's Furniture. Right now, when you purchase a Serta iComfort bed, you can receive a free box spring. Or ask a salesperson about additional savings when you purchase an iComfort adjustable mattress set. Serta beds, not just sorta comfortable, Serta comfortable. You'll sleep like a baby when you get your new Serta bed during the iComfort free box spring event going on now at the America's Mattress Gallery inside Rucker's Furniture, 1010 Dearborn, Helena.
Rucker's like no other furniture store.
Knowledge is in our nature at Nitro Green.
Feel a little envious of your neighbors in the spring when their lawns come up all nice and green and their shrubs healthy. Right now, your neighbors are receiving their Nitro Green Service renewal letters, and they'll be getting the Nitro Green service that makes their lawns stand out. If you're not receiving one of those letters, call Nitro Green of Helena, 443-5088. Get signed up for the best lawn care service in town. Don't envy the neighbors anymore. Call Nitro Green, 443-5088. Be proud of your lawn, too.
When trains were the go-to mode of transportation, people demanded a clean atmosphere, a friendly crew, and a comfortable stay. The Money Train is on track with their staff to keep that same old-fashioned friendly attitude to greet you each time you walk into their casino. So grab a drink and watch the game and join the iRewards to win extra cash. Then enjoy the early bird and night owl rewards, drawings every 30 minutes, happy hour, and the best new and classic games across from Murdoch's. All aboard the Money Train. Money Train Casino.
It's halftime. Back to the Century 21 Heritage Realty broadcast booth for a recap of the first half. Here's Jason Walker on Sports 94.9 and Sports949.com.
Halftime in Helena, Frontier Conference quarterfinals, and it's the Saints leading Montana Tech 17-16 at Billings at the half. Rocky leading Northern 37-23. We welcome again our friends listening in the Mining City on KBOW Butte 550 AM, as well as here in Helena on Sports 94.9 and across the worldwide interweb on sports949.com. Well, how do you break down that first half? Teams combined to go 12 of 49 from the floor, 2 of 12 from the three-point line. You can credit defense, or you can just credit the fact that neither team has been able to find any consistency on the offensive end, as both teams started out the game cold. We've had 2 ties. Carroll has led throughout. Aside from the 2 ties, Carroll led 6-5 at the end of the first quarter. Both teams scored 11 points in the second quarter. In fact, neither team scored in the final minute, and that is where we stand. It's 17-16 here at the half. And maybe it's the fact that they just, the Frontier Conference champion Carroll College men got to cut down the nets the other night, so there's new nets on the basket. So maybe the teams are afraid of, getting the nets. I don't know. But both defenses have played really well. We've had 15 combined turnovers. And, again, a lot of the credit goes to the defense for both teams. And, again, a lot of this goes back to the fact that these teams have already played 3 times. They played 3 times last year. They played 4 times the year before that. They played 3 times the year before that, 3 times the year before that. So these 2 teams know each other very, very well. There are no secrets. It just comes down to execution. Each team has had shots. They just aren't falling. And a lot of rebounds. Tech out-rebounding Carroll 19-17. Carroll with a 5-4 advantage on the offensive end. But it's Tech with the advantage in second chance points. 3-0. Points in the paint, 8-6 in favor of Carroll. The bench scoring 3-2 in favor of Carroll. Points off turnovers, 2-1 in favor of Tech. That's the story of this ball game. We've had 9 assists, 9 steals, and 15 combined turnovers. We'll take a break. We'll come back in 3 minutes, give you your first half stats. After this, you're listening to Carroll College basketball as the Saints lead the Orediggers 17-16 on Sports 94.9.
President's Day. It's a flag-waving red, white, and blue national holiday, and it's more than just a day off. It's a time for great deals on your favorite Toyota models, including up to $3,000 in cashback savings, APR financing as low as 0%, or special low-payment leases. There's special savings on nearly every new Toyota. Come drive the all-new 2019 RAV4. It's a complete redesign from the ground up. Or check out the new 2019 Corolla and Corolla Hatch. Get special savings on Tundras, Tacomas, Highlanders, Camrys, and more. Plus, nearly every new Toyota now features Toyota Safety Sense, a complete suite of safety features. And they're all backed by Toyota Care, Toyota's no-cost maintenance plan for 2 years or 25,000 miles, whichever comes first. Safety, peace of mind, and great President's Day savings. The Toyota President's Day event has been extended. For full details, visit buyatoyota.com or see Toyota of Helena. Toyota, let's go places. All financing and approved credit through Toyota Financial Services. All vehicles subject to prior sale. All prices plus tax and title. Dealer doc fees vary by dealer. For more details, call 1-888-21-TOYOTA. Offers end 2/28/19.
This winter, we may find ourselves digging out more than a driveway full of snow. Some of our customers say that their debt is restricting them, and they feel stretched thin, especially if they're faced with an unexpected expense. And that's what a home equity line of credit is there for. A HELOC gives you the power to use the equity you've accumulated in your home for any expenses you want. Drop by, and we'll show you how you can get caught up in no time. First Community Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What do you do when your check engine light comes on? Hi, Kim here from Meineke. You want to go to a place you can trust for your car care. We have some great new things at our shop this year. We've always performed a 23-point inspection looking for leaks to worn brakes, but now we offer free with every oil change a quick check alignment with our new state-of-the-art equipment. If your car is complaining about anything, visit your full-service, veteran-owned and operated Meineke Car Care Center on Custer Avenue.
When drains were the go-to mode of transportation, people demanded a clean atmosphere, a friendly crew, and a comfortable stay. The Money Train is on track with their staff to keep that same old-fashioned friendly attitude to greet you each time you walk into their casino. So grab a drink and watch the game and join the iRewards to win extra cash. Then enjoy the early bird and night owl rewards, drawings every 30 minutes, happy hour, and the best new and classic games. Across from Murdoch's, all aboard the Money Train. The Money Train Casino.
I recommend my Tempur-Pedic to everybody.
The most highly recommended bed in America just got better. Introducing the reinvented Tempur-Pedic. Designed with the most pressure-relieving material we've ever created, it adapts and responds to your body's unique needs for your most rejuvenating sleep.
Save up to $800 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Plus, when you buy from your locally owned mattress firm, you'll get 5 years of interest-free financing, red carpet delivery, and a sleep-happy guarantee. Hurry into Mattress Firm today for our President's Day event.
This is Saints basketball on Sports 94.9 and Sports949.com.
Halftime, and Carroll leading Montana Tech 17-16 as we look at your first half stats. Tech 6 of 23 from the floor, 26.1%. 1 for 6 from 3, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 4 points, 3 boards for Jaden Palliser, 3.7 rebounds for Kaylee Zard. Mason Williams has a couple of points. 3 points for Haley Crawford, the lone 3 for Tech. 2 points for Urick and Peoples. 4 assists, 9 turnovers, 2 blocks, 5 steals for Montana Tech. For Carroll, 6 of 26 from the floor, 23.1%. 1 for 6 from 3, 4 for 6 from the free throw line. 7 points, 4 rebounds for Hannah Dean. 5 boards for Jaden Lyman, who's scoreless. 6 points for Christine Denny. 1 point for Brittany Johnson and 3 for Emma Madsen. 5 assists, 7 turnovers, a block, and 5 steals. Tech has not led. Carroll's largest lead was 4. Couple of ties, no lead changes in this game. And we'll see what both teams have come out with in the second half. See if they can get some offense going. 11 combined points in the first quarter, 22 combined points in the second quarter. And after one half of play, the Saints have a 1-point lead. We'll take a final 3-minute break. We'll come back with the second half in a moment. It's the Saints 17, the Orediggers 16. We're back in 3 minutes. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9.
Well, Ty, the home team's just off a tremendous week of practice and training.
Word is Capital City Realty continually improving their game skills.
You know, they're great passers because they see the whole court and can anticipate all those moves in the marketplace.
You know, Buck, they're also the leader in assists, too.
Well, that's one of their best stats, you know.
That's definitely Capital City Realty. They're always ready to assist you. So when you're ready to take charge, call them.
When service matters, remember, call on the home team, Capital City Realty and Property Management.
As one of the original franchise pioneers, the Century 21 brand has taken great pride in being the most recognized brand in real estate globally for 2 straight decades. We're on a mission to defy mediocrity and deliver extraordinary experiences. As the most recognized brand in real estate for 2 decades straight, no less, Century 21 is perfectly positioned to provide you, the buyer or seller of real estate, an outstanding experience. If you would like to see what relentless excellence is like, give me, John Lagerquist, a call, 439-0650.
The best time to prune trees and shrubs is when they're dormant. November through March is the optimal time. Call Nitro Green now to schedule your dormant season pruning. Their ISA certified arborist and crew of skilled technicians can quickly and accurately prune your trees and shrubs for optimal health. Call Nitro Green now to schedule while appointments are still available. 443-5088.
Knowledge is in our nature at Nitro Green.
D.A. Davidson and Company, helping Montanans achieve their long-term financial objectives since 1935. As the largest financial full-service firm in the Northwest, ensuring that their clients are invested appropriately throughout their investing and retirement lifetime, giving you the confidence that your finances are keeping pace with the rest of your life. Maybe it's time you make your move to D.A. Davidson and Company, 40 West 14th Street, Helena, Artisan Block. Client-focused, community-connected. Member SIPC.
Why pay more? At Furniture Showroom, we're making mattress buying great again. If you're in the market for a new bed, check out our therapeutic beds. At Furniture Showroom, we have a great selection of therapeutic beds in plush, firm, and pillow top, all at extremely affordable prices. Plus, 12-month financing is available with approved credit. Ask for details. If you want a great bed at a great price, get your new therapeutic bed from Furniture Showroom, 2200 North Last Chance Gulch in Helena.
You can't be too careful on the highway. Manufacturers know it. They design vehicles to earn 5-star safety ratings. If your car isn't repaired to their specifications, it's no longer 5-star rated. Capital Collision Center always repairs your vehicle to manufacturer's requirements. Montana state law says it's your vehicle and it's your choice where you have it repaired. Keep driving safely. Choose Helena's only Ford F-150 aluminum, Honda, Nissan, Acura, GM, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Kia, and Hyundai certified repair shop. Capital Collision Center on Euclid.
Halftime in Helena as we get set to start the second half. It is 17-16, Carroll College leading Tech. A score we might normally see at halftime of the Saints and Nordiggers football game. But this is the first round of the Frontier Conference basketball women's playoffs, the quarterfinals. As LC State is hosting Providence, Rocky hosting Northern. Western awaits the lowest remaining seed on Friday in the semifinals. The winner of this game moves on to Friday's semifinals as well. Men's semifinals tomorrow will get underway as LC State will host Western, Rocky will host Tech, and Northern will host Providence. And we got 20 minutes to play here in regulation. Denny, Lyman, Dean, Wagner, and Johnson for Carroll. Crawford, Pallister, Urich, Zard, and Williams for Tech. And it's the Saints with it, moving left to right now here in the second half, leading 17-16. And Wagner up on top. Scoreless in the first half. Gets it to Christine Denny. Left block, makes a nice move against Kaylee Zard. Puts it up and in. 19-16. Saints have the lead here in the third quarter. Just underway is Williams now. Very quiet in that first half. Been quiet against Carroll all season as Crawford penetrates. Shovels it off right baseline to Williams. Dribbles out to the wing. Now double teamed, in trouble. Gets it up on top to Zard. 8 on the shot clock. Zard comes near side Crawford. Crawford's going to penetrate free throw line. Had it stripped away by Johnson, who dives on the floor and then gets a held ball, and that'll be Tech's basketball. So Johnson did a nice job to force the steal and then didn't pass it to anybody and gets held up. So Tech basketball with 9:11 to play here in the third. Dean tips the inbound. It's loose on the baseline, and Zard and Johnson tie each other up. And on the held ball, it'll be Carroll basketball. .55 seconds gone by here in the third. 19-16, Saints have the lead. Lyman to Dean. Her long two is short, rebounded by Pallister. The fourth rebound for the former Capital Bruin. 8:45 to go in the third. Crawford passes right side, Mesa Williams. Williams brings it back up on top, comes to Urich on the left wing, and now Crawford. 12 to shoot, dribbles up on top. Back to the near side for Urich. In the corner, drives baseline. Nice little jump stop, puts it up, no good. Rebounded by Wagner. Wagner now in transition up the far sideline. Hands it off to Christine Denny at the top of the key. And now back to Johnson. She'll go far corner. Dean along two is good. Saints with the largest lead of the ball game. It's 21-16 and has started the third on a 4-0 run. Now Pallister near side with 8:05 to play in the quarter. Shovels it off to Crawford, top of the key. Right side, Urich. Saints in man. Now Crawford near wing. Gets it to Zard. Comes to Pallister. Her baseline jumper's off the mark, and the rebound by Wagner. 21-16, Saints lead. 7:40 to go. Rochelle Sayers wants to push tempo here. As Wagner penetrates. Denny, a corner three. Rattles out. And the rebound to Crawford. She'll skip it up quickly to Urich, who drives. Guts! Off the backboard, gets the layup to go. 21-18, Tech's first points of the third. 7:15 to play here in the quarter. Jaden Lyman to Johnson, just to the right of the top of the key. Back to the left side now for Lyman. Johnson on the give and go, missed it inside the paint. Williams had the rebound. Lost it out of bounds, where they're going to say it went off of a Saints foot. And now Carroll can set up full court press with 7:01 to play here in the third. Crawford having trouble getting it in. Finally does to Palliser, and a foul on Christine Denny. That'll be her first team foul here in the quarter on the Saints. Now Urich will inbound. Lyman was standing. Lyman stole it away, and the late whistle said she was standing on the baseline. 6:58 to play. The last three plays have taken 3 seconds. Third quarter, 21-18, Saints have the lead. Now the Saints back off the press, and Tech gets it inbound. Palliser has it on the right wing. Entry pass to Zard on the right block. Kick out to Crawford for three, and it's good, and Tech ties it up. So a 5-0 run by the Orediggers. And it's 21-all with 6:35 to play in the third quarter. Now Denny drives, kicks it out. Wagner tries another three. Boom! Danny Wagner's first triple. 24-21 Carroll. 6:20 to play here in the third quarter. Urich. Lots of dribbling up on top. Now picks up the dribble. Passes right side to Crawford. Crawford dumps it off to Zard on the right baseline. Urich in the paint, puts it up, draws the foul on Johnson, and she'll shoot 2 free throws. Foul on Johnson is her first, second team foul. And Urich heads to the free throw line. 87.7% on the year. And the righty from Belt hits the first. 24-22. Tech now 4 of 5 from the free throw line. And Urich will get a second. It is up and also good. So 24-23. Just under 6 minutes to play third quarter. Denny gets it to Lyman. Lyman across midcourt, works on Palliser. Dribbles down to the left side, passes back right side to Wagner. Back over to the left side, now it's Denny. Drives on Palliser, got the layup not to go, too strong, and Williams with the rebound. Saints have had a lot of good looks, as has Tech, and nobody able to find consistency as Urich drives baseline and misses the shot. The rebound tipped out of bounds, apparently off of Denny, and it'll stay with Tech with 5:23 to go in the third as Peoples checks in. 24-23, Carroll has the lead. Urich will inbound. Baseline right. Gets it in near corner, Palliser. Palliser, hesitation on the dribble, into the paint, lost it, kick out, Peoples for three. It's good. Well, you can't leave her open. And Tech has its first lead of the ball game, 26-24, 5:05 to play third quarter. Denny holds the ball high over her head, passes left side, Lyman. Hit the midway point. Now Wagner. Free throw line, spins, layup too strong, rebound tipped out. Dean comes down with it. New shot clock with 4:40 to play here in the third. Saints down now, 26-24. First time Carroll's trailed tonight. As Lyman has it just to the left of the top of the key. Comes to the right side, Dean. Dean, left elbow on the dribble, out to Johnson for three, in and out, and Peoples with the rebound. Carroll just 2 of 9 from beyond the arc. Urich. Now Williams tries a three, it's off the mark, and Wagner tears out the rebound. 4:15 to go, third quarter. Denny, transition three, too strong, and Williams with a rebound. So Carroll's shooting woes continue from beyond the arc. As Peoples, who just gave Tech the lead a moment ago, passes up on top to Zard, back to Peoples, another three. This one's way short. The long rebound, though, out to Urich. Now Peoples has it up on top. Comes back to the left side of Urich, gets it into the corner for Williams. Zard posting up, got around Johnson, draws the foul, will shoot 2 free throws. And the foul's on Wagner. That'll be her second. Third team foul on the Saints. We have a timeout on the floor. 3:39 to play, third quarter in Helena on the Bud Light scoreboard. It's the Orediggers 26, the Saints 24. We're back in a minute. You're listening to Carroll College Basketball on Sports 94.9.
When you need it, rent it at A1 Rentals.
You don't have to buy the equipment you need to do a one-time job. A1 Rental has everything you need for your project. If there's a special tool to get that job done, there's a good chance A1 Rental has it. A1 Rental, 1400 Cedar, next to Party Plus.
When you need it, rent it at A1 Rentals.
Every Wednesday is Wings Wednesday at the Overland Express, and it's your opportunity to savor the best Dragon Wings in Helena. If you like your wings hot, you gotta try them. Wings perfectly cooked with a hot, spicy teriyaki sauce, sprinkled with sesame seeds and covered with onions. Yum! To die for. Enjoy those Dragon Wings in either the restaurant or the lounge when you dine at the Overland Express. Try them any night, but especially on Wings Wednesday. You're gonna love it.
26-24, Montana Tech leading Carroll. 3:39 to play, third quarter. Kaylee Zard at the free throw line. Carroll with 3 fouls here in the third, Tech with none. As Zard's first free throw is good, and Tech with its largest lead, 27-24. And Tech on an 11-3 run since falling behind by 5. As Zard hits the seconds, 28-24, largest lead. 3:39 to play. Carroll has gone 3 minutes scoreless as Dean lost the handle on the pass, and Urich back the other way, traveled with it. Hop, skipped, and jumped, but did not jump stop. And the turnover gives it back to Carroll. That's the 13th turnover for Tech, which leads 28-24 here in the third quarter with 3:24 to play. Sienna Swanek to Dean. Passes right side Wagner. Wagner. Long two, too strong. Long rebound, Urich. Over to the right side, Peoples. Fakes the three, drives into the paint. Crosses over, draws the foul, and she'll shoot 2 free throws. That'll be on Swanek. That'll be her first. And that's the 4th team foul for Carroll. Tech with none here in the third. Peoples, first free throw is good. So Tech matches the largest lead of the night by either team. It's 5. And Carroll hasn't scored since the 6:25 mark. As Peoples hits them both, largest lead is 6 now, 30-24. 3 minutes to play, third quarter here in Helena. Salonen in for the Saints, out there with Johnson, Swanek, Dean, and Wagner. Swanek to Dean. Now Wagner. Top of the key, back to Dean on the near wing. Salonen posting up, dumps it off to Dean. Working into the paint, gets it to go. 30-26. Urich running the point. freshman from Belt. Now Falatoy up on top, just traveled with it. Tried to James Harden and got called for it. (30-26). Tech has the lead. Saints with the ball. 2:24 to play, third quarter. Swanek top of the key to the left elbow on the dribble. Back up on top now for Dean. She'll fake to the dribble to the right. Drive to the left. Draws the foul and will shoot 2 free throws. That's on Falatoy, her third. Just the first team foul on Tech here in the quarter. And Hannah Dean at the free throw line. 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Has 9 points tonight. Leads all scorers. And now has 10. 30-27 as Jaden Palliser checks in and Falatoy out. Peoples has 7 to pace the Orediggers tonight. Dean now actually has 10 as Denny checks in for Carroll. 2:13 to play here in the third. And Dean now with unofficially 13 as she hits both free throws, and it's 30-28. Saints within 2 now. 2:10 to play, third quarter in the quarterfinals. Peoples penetrates out to Wade Urich on the wing. She'll look to drive. Runs over Swanek, missed the shot. Ball loose on the floor. Dean and Urich tie each other up. It'll be Tech basketball with $1:53 to play here in the third. Urich will inbound baseline left. He's going to lob it up to Zard. Instead, Zard cut through the paint. And then Urich threw it right into the hands of Christine Denny. 15th turnover for the Orediggers. As Denny back the other way for the Saints. Drives, gets the layup to go, and we're tied at 30. 6-0 run by the Saints. Well, the Hall of Famer Gary Turcotte is fond of saying that basketball is a game of runs. And we've seen a couple here just in the third. And Saints with the latest as Williams now dribbles up on top in a 30-all ball game with 80 seconds to play here in the quarter. Into the far corner for Urich. Urich gets it to Peoples on the wing. 7 to shoot. Peoples penetrates, drops in the layup. The Tech back up 32-30. Peoples now with 9 as Swanek to Dean. Long 2 is good. Saints tie it right back up at 32. 50 seconds to play in the third quarter. Urich comes and gets it right in front of us. Midway through the shot clock. Urich passes near side Williams in front of the Tech bench to our left. 10 to shoot. Entry pass Pallister. Fouled from behind by Salonen. And Jaden Pallister will shoot free throws with 30.6 remaining. That's the 5th team foul on Carroll here in the third. Tech with just 1. And Jaden Pallister will shoot free throws. 72.7% on the year. And the former state champ for Bill Pilgrim's Capital Lady Bruins knocks down the first. And Tech back up 33-32. Pallister will get a second. One dribble, bends, fires, missed it. Rebound, Taylor Salonen. 27 seconds to play in the third. The Saints can hold for the final shot. They trail 33-32. Swanek around Zard. Dumps it off Salonen across the lane, up and in, and the Saints have the lead back. 34-33. Great move by the freshman. And then the Saints force a turnover in the backcourt. Denny's going to drive baseline. Counted it, a foul! The offense, the pressure, the turnover, and another bucket. The Saints have a 3-point lead with 4.2 seconds to play here in the quarter. The foul on Palliser, her third, second team foul, and Christine Denny heads to the free throw line. 81% on the year. Missed the free throw. Zard with the rebound. Crawford from about 70 feet didn't get it off in time. It wouldn't have counted had it gone. End of 3 in Helena. A great final 10 seconds for the Saints. And at the end of 3 on the Bud Light scoreboard, it's the Saints 36, the Orediggers 33. We're back in a minute with the final 10. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9.
When trains were the go-to mode of transportation, people demanded a clean atmosphere, a friendly crew, and a comfortable stay. The Money Train is on track with their staff to keep that same old-fashioned friendly attitude to greet you each time you walk into their casino. So grab a drink and watch the game and join the iRewards to win extra cash. Then enjoy the early bird and night owl rewards, drawings every 30 minutes, happy hour, and the best new and classic games. Across from Murdoch's, all aboard the Money Train. The Money Train Casino.
Why pay more? At Furniture Showroom, every day is a great day to buy new home furnishings. No matter what you need, Furniture Showroom has a great selection of ready-to-deliver sofas, recliners, reclining sofas, bedroom, occasional tables, sectionals, rockers, and more. Plus, you'll love our extremely affordable therapeutic beds. 12-month financing is available with approved credit. Ask for details. Don't forget, if you need new home furnishings, ask yourself one question: why pay more? And go to Furniture Showroom, 2200 North Last Chance Gulch in Helena.
You're listening to Saints basketball on Sports 94.9 and Sports949.com.
Start of the fourth quarter, Carroll 36, Tech 33. Start of the fourth in Billings, Rocky 50, Northern 33. And second quarter in Lewiston, 17 all, Providence and LC State, and the Saints turn it over on the opening possession of the fourth quarter. And did some research. JT Snow was the San Francisco Giant that pulled Dusty Baker's kid at home plate in the 2002 World Series. So we nearly had a situation like that earlier in this ball game with a little boy out on the floor in the middle of a play. Denny tried for the steal, didn't get it. Williams from 15, no good. Rebound, Hannah Dean gets it off to Sienna Swanek. 30 seconds gone by here in the fourth. Saints lead 36-33. Dean has it, high post. Now over to Denny on the far wing. Denny gets it high post, Salonen. Wraps around Pallister. The layup is good! 38-33. Carroll on a 14-3 run. And a timeout taken by Carly Sannon. Well, Tech went on a 14-3 run over a 5-minute span in the third quarter before Carroll went on a 12-3 run to end the third over the final 3 minutes. That has been extended to 14-3, and we have a timeout on the floor. 9:04 to go in regulation on the Bud Light scoreboard. Saints lead the Orediggers 38-33. We're back in a minute. This is Carroll College basketball on Sports 94.9.
This winter, we may find ourselves digging out more than a driveway full of snow. Some of our customers say that their debt is restricting them, and they feel stretched thin, especially if they're faced with an unexpected expense. And that's what a home equity line of credit is there for. A HELOC gives you the power to use the equity you've accumulated in your home for any expenses you want. Drop by, and we'll show you how you can get caught up in no time. First Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You can't be too careful on the highway. Manufacturers know it. They design vehicles to earn 5-star safety ratings. If your car isn't repaired to their specifications, it's no longer 5-star rated. Capital Collision Center always repairs your vehicle to manufacturer's requirements. Montana state law says it's your vehicle and it's your choice where you have it repaired. Keep driving safely. Choose Helena's only Ford F-150 aluminum, Honda, Nissan, Acura, GM, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Kia, and Hyundai certified repair shop. Capital Collision Center on Euclid.
.904 to go in regulation. Carroll leading Tech 38-33. Jason Walker back to Century 21 Heritage Realty broadcast booth. Tech with the basketball. Zard hands it off to Crawford. Out there with Pallister, Peoples, and Williams. Saints counter with Salonen, Wagner, Dean. And Dean forces a steal on the baseline. Salonen picks it up. Denny and Wagner, the other two, as Swanek into the front court with 8:40 to go. Saints by 5 on a 14-3 run over the last minute, or 4.5 minutes. Now Wagner near side, dribbles, gets around Pallister, crossed her up, got the layup to go! Saints have the largest lead of the night, 40-33, and another timeout taken by Carly Sannon. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here with this one. 8:25 to play. Saints up 40-33. And it actually went to a full minute timeout, but we'll go ahead and stay here with it. Check out other quarterfinal scores. Second quarter in Lewiston, and LC State leading Providence 23-19. Now 27-19 as it just updated. At Billings, last score we had, Rocky was leading Northern going to the fourth quarter, 50-33. Here it's 40-33. The Saints on a 17-3 run after falling behind by 6, now lead by 7. Not sure if the math adds up. It just sounds right. Looks right. Carroll at 35% shooting now, 15 of 43. Tech is 29%, 10 of 34. Teams combined 5 for 20 from 3. Tech 10 of 12 from the free throw line. The Saints 6 of 9. Rebounds in favor of Tech 30-23, including a 7-6 advantage on the offensive end. And Tech an 8-0 advantage in points off turnovers. Or check that, second chance points. Carroll with the 9-2 advantage in points off turnovers. Tech basketball, 8:25 to play. 40-33, Saints have the lead. 4 minutes to play in Billings, 61-41. Rocky has the lead. Thanks to former Townsend High Bulldog State golf champ and current Rocky Battling Bear golfer Anna DeMars for sending along that score. Peoples has it for the Orediggers, leaves it up on top. Williams comes near side for Urich, back to the right side. Peoples, quick pass to Peoples on the far wing. 10 on the shot clock. The entry pass to Zard is knocked out of bounds by Dean with 9 to shoot. And these refs are really keeping track of Rochelle Sayers in the coaching box all night tonight. I've never seen it. Entry pass to Zard right underneath the basket. Turn, put it up and in. Carly Sannon wanted a foul. So now a 17-5 advantage for Carroll, which leads by 5, 40-35. 7:45 to play. Wagner on the drive. Got the spin on the layup to go. It's 42-35 Saints. Crawford quickly into the front court for Montana Tech. Tech needs to win the Frontier Conference Tournament with any chance to advance to Nationals. We know that Western, Carroll, LC, Rocky already going. Zard, 17-footer from straight away is good, and it's 42-37. And Zard now with 7 points. I think 9 points and 8 rebounds. 42-37. Taylor Salonen on the give and go, and it's 44-37. We have an offensive explosion here, and People steps out of bounds and turns it over. 18th turnover for Tech as Pallister back in. .6:57 to go. Carroll leads 44-37. With 6-5 at the end of one. 17-16 at the half. Carroll outscored Tech 19-17 in the third quarter. And 8-4 here in the fourth as Denny fakes a three. Now Wagner leaves it up on top to Swanek. High post, Dean skips it far corner. Wagner, 3-ball, good! Saints have a 47-37 lead with 6:30 to go. It's the largest lead of the ball game. Carroll on a monster run will add up as Urich got away with a walk. Crawford gets it to Peoples. A little crossover in the paint. And it rolls off the left side of the iron. And the rebound to Christine Denny. She'll get it to Swanek with 6 minutes to go. Carroll on a 23-7 run going back to the 3-minute mark of the third quarter. Denny out to Dean. Dean comes right side to Swanek. 7 on the shot clock. Swanek, 5 to shoot. Swanek drives, got separation, hangs. No good, rebounded by Crawford. Crawford, as Swanek goes diving to the floor. Urich fouled hard by Denny. Got the layup to go and a chance for a three-point play. Zard in for Tech, Lyman in for the Saints. And Urich to the free throw line. Has 6 points, 3 rebounds in the ball game. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe tonight. And the free throw is good, completing the three-point play. 47-40 with 5.5 to go. Lyman, left side, now dribbles up on top with the right hand, crosses over to left. Dean might have got away with a push. High post, Salonen's jumper is good! 49-40. Urich shovels it off near side for Williams. She'll penetrate into the paint, missed the layup. Zard had the rebound, loses it out of bounds. Williams and Dean hit the deck, and Dean slow to get up. Still on the baseline. And 4:59 to go. We are going to take a timeout on the floor. Saints lead 49-40. We're back in a minute. You're listening to Carroll College Basketball on Sports 94.9.
What's that sound? What's that smell?
It's the furnace.
Dad, are we gonna freeze this winter?
Why?
Because the furnace doesn't sound so good, and it doesn't smell so good.
You're right. I'm calling Three Brothers. When did you get so smart?
It's called survival, Dad.
Three Brothers Plumbing and Heating. Quality products from York. Install confidence with York Furnaces and Three Brothers. They treat you like family. 449-4343.
Professionals who care. Three Brothers is there.
D.A. Davidson and Company, helping Montanans achieve their long-term financial objectives since 1935. As the largest financial full-service firm in the Northwest, ensuring that their clients are invested appropriately throughout their investing and retirement lifetime, giving you the confidence that your finances are keeping pace with the rest of your life. Maybe it's time you make your move to D.A. Davidson and Company, 40 West 14th Street, Helena, Artisan Block. Client-focused, community-connected. Member SIPC.
Carroll College leads Tech. 5 minutes to play. Hannah Dean down on the baseline is going to be helped off the floor by head trainer Brian Coble and redshirt Maddie Garretts. And a big round of applause for the senior from Gardner. 15.6 rebounds. Dean was down for a while. Hopefully she will be okay. A standing ovation for Hannah Dean as she'll head back to the training room. Saints lead by 9 with 5 minutes to go. So the Saints will play the rest of the ball game without their standout first team all conference. Lyman inbounds Denny. Out there with Swanek, Salonen, and Wagner. Saints lead 49-40. Denny penetrates, leaves it up on top, Salonen. Salonen comes to the right side for Wagner, passes left side, Swanek. Swanek now back up on top for Denny. Salonen posting up. Salonen got some separation, missed the shot, and Zard with the rebound. 4:35 remaining. Zard all the way into the front court, passes right side Peoples. Peoples fakes the shot, drives left side of the lane, makes the layup. It's a 7-point game now, 49-42. 4:19 to play. Swanek top of the key. Comes to the right side for Denny. Entry pass Salonen. Puts it off the glass. Got it to go! Taylor Salonen coming up big here in the last couple of minutes. 51-42 now with 4 minutes to play. Williams tries a corner three. It's in and out, and Swanek with the rebound. .345 left, 51-42, Saints by 9. Swanek drives on Zard, puts it up off the glass and in! And the Saints have an 11-point lead. And Sienna Swanek with the strong take. 3:30 to play. Williams now with a left-hand dribble. Passes right side to Crawford with 3:20 to play. Crawford spins down to the block against Denny. Leaves it up on top, and Swanek with the steal! Swanek wide open, layup at the other end. It's good! Swanek a little hobbled there, landing awkwardly. 55-42, 3 minutes to play. Rochelle Sayers saying don't foul. Tech, one of the best teams in the country in free throw percentage, as Williams pushed off, gets the baby skyhook to go in the paint. 55-44, 2:45 to play. Swanek gets it to Lyman. Lyman passes left side, Denny. 2:30 left. Saints lead by 11, 55-44. Denny down to the left wing on the dribble. Crosses over on Zard. Baseline is fouled, and she'll shoot two. Foul on Zard is her second. First team foul for Tech here in the quarter. Denny hits the first. 56-44 Carroll. Johnson in, Wagner out. 2:23 left. 72-46, Rocky knocks off Northern. So if Carroll can hang on, it'll be Rocky here Friday night as Denny hits them both. 57-44. Matches the largest lead with 2:23 to play. Swanek will pressure Crawford all the way up the floor. Crawford now passes to Williams. Top of the key, back to Crawford. Now Peoples. Williams on the screen and roll. Fouled, and she'll shoot two. Foul on Swanek. That'll be her second team foul of the quarter. And puts Mesa Williams at the free throw line. Williams, the sophomore out of White Sulphur Springs, misses the first short. Telling you what, I have been a fan of Mesa Williams all year long, and I cannot wait to watch her play the next 2 years. The former Hornet turned Ordigger. Just something about her game. It's just silky smooth as she hits the second. It's 57-45. Saints by a dozen with 2 minutes to go, and Denny turns it over in the backcourt. Ninth turnover for the Saints. Wagner in, and now Wagner out for a possession as Swanek back in. So Coach Sayers is going to go, I think, offense for defense. 2:03 to go. Saints lead 57-45. Crawford lobs it up on top to Zard. She'll drive, and a blocking foul on Salonen. Salonen was falling down before Zard hit her, so that's a good call. 2 minutes to go. Salonen second, third team foul. Zard at the free throw line. 9 points, 9 rebounds tonight, and hits the first free throw. Wagner back in. Little Swanik out. Little run here by the Orediggers, a 4-2. But making shots, or points when the clock stops, but Zard misses the second. 57-46 Saints. Minute 55 remaining. Wagner, near wing, dribbles top of the key. Passes to Denny. Now hands off Lyman. She'll dribble up on top with 100 seconds to play. 10 on the shot clock. Lyman fires it into the far near corner for Wagner. Wagner crosses up Peoples, gets to the baseline, 3 to shoot. Denny for 3 off the back of the iron, and Zard with her 10th rebound. Another double-double for Kaylee Zard. And now Crawford with 80 seconds left. Passes to Williams. She'll drive. A lot of contact. Ball loose on the floor. We get a held ball. It'll be Tech basketball with 75 seconds to play. 57-46. Saints lead by 11. It's about the spread they've won the previous 3 games by on average. Swanik in. Wagner out. Carroll up to 42.5% shooting. Tech at 35.7. Entry pass to Zard, and right to Urich, who puts it up and in. It's a 9-point game, 57-48. And a timeout taken by Rochelle Sayers with 66 seconds to go. Carroll will have the ball with 1:06 to go, leading 57-48. Christine Denny with 14, Wagner Salonen each with 10. If you're just joining us, Hannah Dean left the game a few minutes ago, headed back to the training room after falling hard at 15 points in this ball game. We'll try to get an update on Hannah, senior out of Gardner. Peoples has 11, Urich with 11 for Tech. Zard with 10 points, 10 rebounds. Saints and Tech each with 2 timeouts remaining. Carroll with 3 team fouls, Tech with just 1. So Tech would have to foul 4 more times to put Carroll at the free throw line. Williams, Urich, Peoples, Crawford, Zard for the Orediggers. Salonen, Johnson, Lyman, Denny, and Wagner for the Saints. The Saints will inbound in 94 feet away, leading 57-48. Salonen will trigger the inbound. Gets it into Denny. Double teamed. And a held ball is called. It'll be Carroll basketball. Michelle Sayers just yelled at Christine Denny to say, get the ball down the floor. So now Salonen inbounds on the far sideline, gets it into Denny, turns, dribbles, starts to head up the floor, and gets it to Lyman. Lyman fires it up to Salonen at midcourt. Saints have a 3-on-1. Johnson backs it out. Denny now Lyman. 52 seconds to go. 57-48. Saints have the lead. Looking to advance to the semifinals of the Frontier Conference Tournament. Lyman with 7 on the shot clock. Leaves it for Denny. 5 to shoot now. Denny with 1 to shoot. Gets it up. That counted, but they're going to say one out of 3 officials calls a shot clock violation. Very questionable. But a timeout taken by Tech with 35 seconds to go. Rochelle Sayers is not happy. 2 of the 3 officials did not call it. But a shot clock violation is called on Carroll. So it's Tech basketball trailing 57-48 with 35 seconds to go. Down in Lewiston, as we're looking at the replay, should have counted. No, you got the call right. We're going to take a look at it on replay here. I'll give you the update on Lewiston. I didn't see the red light go off. take another look here. It's 2. There's 1. Yep. That was a good call. I'll give the official credit. Down in Lewiston, halftime. 45-35, LC State leading Providence. If you're looking at the stats, it says it's going to OT, but it's not. It's halftime, 45-35. Rocky has already beaten Northern tonight. – 72-46. As Denny knocks the inbound loose, Williams picks it up. 57-48, Carroll has the lead. Williams drops it in. 57-50. 25 seconds to go. Lyman across midcourt. Fouled by Williams. Lyman tried to avoid the foul, but Lyman, a great free throw shooter. 76% on the year. That's Williams' first, team foul number 2. But we have a long way to go before we get to free throws for Carroll. That's just the second team foul. .20 seconds left. Wagner dribbling away from Danny Urich, who's trying to foul and finally does. That took 8 seconds. And we're down to 12.8. That's just the third team foul. It's Urich's third personal. Saints lead 57-50. So Tech has to still foul 2 more times to put Carroll at the free throw line. Johnson will inbound to Salonen. Zard tried to foul, finally does. That took 2.5 seconds off the clock. So 1 more inbound and a quick foul by Tech. So if this score holds up, Carroll will host Rocky on Friday night here at the PE Center. Tickets will go on sale in the morning, 9 a.m. The foul on Zard, and Salonen will head to the free throw line. Salonen, 72.2% free throw shooter. Tech is one of those teams, they could be behind by 20 and will never, ever give up. They fell behind by 13 tonight, 14 actually, as Salonen hits the first. Got back into the ball game over the last couple of minutes. But that is one thing that Tech you have to respect, is they will never go away despite the scores. Salonen hits them both. 59-50. Timeout taken by Carly Sannon. She'll advance the ball with 9.3 remaining. Saints lead 59-50. Possession arrow favors Tech. Saints shooting free throws. Tech is now out of timeouts. So if Carroll can guard the inbound well and force a 5-second call. You got it right. Yeah, the official just came over. We watched the replay. You got it right. I even gave you credit on the air. You got the call right. Yeah. Yeah. Well done, sir. Well, I said it was questionable, but we watched it. You got it right, sir. The official came over and said he'd bet his game check that he got it right, and he did. That's funny. We give the officials a lot of hard time sometimes, but 99% of the time they get it right. Peoples takes the inbound. A lot of dribbling with 5 seconds left. Throws up the shot. No good. And Christine Denny secures the rebound and a quarterfinal win for the Saints. Your final score tonight on the Bud Light scoreboard. Carroll College 59, Montana Tech 50. Saints end the Ordigger season with the 9-point game and advance to the semifinals on Friday night against Rocky Mountain College. We'll take a break. We'll come back with a post-game show and thank our friends in the Mining City on KBOW Butte at 5:50 a.m. for tuning in tonight. We'll be back with more post-game show next. You're listening to Carroll Sports 94.9.
Our words have tremendous power. No matter what we may be facing, the words of our mouths can help set the course for victory or defeat. When we talk like we are blessed, when we walk like we are blessed, and we will live like we are blessed. Understand that our words are like seeds. When we declare favor and blessing, we are sowing favor and blessing. We will reap a harvest of favor and blessing. We need to take inventory of what we are saying. Even when challenges and obstacles arise, we must let go of unforgiveness and bitterness. If you would like to experience how I handle challenges and obstacles,